morning, South Avenue. Hey, it's Monday. We're here for another week, and it's the 13th of April, 2020.
What's for lunch? What's for lunch? Anybody know? What's for lunch?
Lunch today. Lunch pickup, normally on Mondays, has been canceled. Well, not canceled, postponed because of the rain and the wind. So the Monday lunch / breakfast pickup canceled, moved to tomorrow, Tuesday. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, lunch pickups will be happening. So from 10 to 10:45, you'll be able to pick up breakfasts and lunches on Tuesday and Wednesday, but the Monday one has been postponed until tomorrow. So weather, we're going to have some weather today. It's going to be windy and rainy. The highs, it's going to be a little warm. It's going to get up to about 64, but the wind, I guess, is the story for the day. It's going to be windy most of the day, and at times very windy. So they're predicting that there may be some places that, a tree might get blown over and the power might go out. So watch that wind today, because that seems to be the big story. But other than that, it'll be warm and rainy. Tomorrow, let's see, how's tomorrow looking? I think it's going to get cold. This is kind of like a front coming through with lots of wind and warm. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, it's partly sunny, a little cooler, high in the 50s, lows in the 30s.
It's your birthday today. It's your birthday today. There's a cat licking your birthday cake. It's your birthday today.
Birthdays. There are no birthdays today, but yesterday it was Zaira and Gianna's birthday. So happy birthday. Congratulations on completing another trip around the sun. I had to have an excuse to use my new graphic. Woohoo! Let's see, what's happening out there in the world? Well, Caroline sent us a couple of pictures showing us what she's been up to. Thanks very much for those pictures, Caroline. Looks like you're continuing to use that brain of yours. Love that. And Miss Ayas has been busy. You may have celebrated Easter yesterday. Miss Ayas has a family tradition that she shared with us, and she sent us some video. So excited to share that with you. Check it out.
Hey South Avenue, it's Juliana and Mrs. Ayas. Hi! So we have a tradition in our family when it comes to Easter time. We scratch eggs, it's called. And so we take some hot melted wax and we dip a pinhead in it and we scratch it or put it on the egg. And then we put the egg in the Easter egg dye and then we let it dry. Later tonight, after they've dried, I will take the eggs and I will rub the wax and melt it off, which will make the egg nice and shiny. So this is our process that we do every Easter. And as far as I know, it's been in our family for 5 generations. My great-grandmother did it, my grandmother did it, my mom has done it, I've done it, and now Juliana and Tommy do it too. So I'm sure it goes further back, but that's what I know for right now. So here's the process. We're going to show you what it looks like for scratching eggs for Easter. I'm scratching the wax on the eggs. In the Ukrainian tradition, we have certain patterns that we make, and so we do like starbursts and things of that nature. So at the top and the bottom, usually we do this pattern. It has taken me years to get that pattern down. Juliana, can you see it really well?
Yep.
Okay. And then I would turn it over and do the same thing. And I just scratch up the egg with the pin. And then when I'm done scratching and we dye it, I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out of the color. All right. See you in a little bit. So before it goes into the Easter egg dye, I'm done scratching on the egg. You can see all the wax here. And this is my pattern. I don't really know what the patterns mean. My mom just taught me the patterns, and so did my great aunts. But now I'm going to put it in the color that I choose, and then I will show it to you when it comes out of there.
What color are you going to choose, Mom?
I think maybe orange. Hey South Ave, I'm back. Okay, so this is quite a labor of love, I always call it. And I only do it once a year at Easter time because it is such a labor of love. So we've put all the wax marks on the egg, and then we dyed the egg. I took the eggs out of the dye, let them dry, and so now that the dye is dry, now I have to rub the wax off. And so I have this pie plate here. Let me show them the pie plate. It's hot, so I don't suggest doing this without adult supervision. And what I do now is I take the egg and I swirl it in the hot pan where the wax is, and I take my paper towel and I give it a wipe. And now you can see that where the wax was is now a white streak because the wax was holding that spot while the egg was dyeing. So now I do that. I end up rolling the egg all around in the pan, and I give it a wipe, and it creates a nice little shine to the egg from the wax. And then what ends up happening is now I have 8 more of these to do. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to show you the finished product when I'm finished. See you in a little bit. Okay, so here are my finished eggs. I said I had 8. Well, we lost 1. And that's why I always say it's such a labor of love. It's really pretty time consuming, and it's sad when I lose one. But we were excited to eat an egg. So here's the one I did early on, and it came out really beautiful. And here's some that Juliana did, and hers came out really beautiful too. And then she was kind of messing around with this one. But they're nice and shiny from the wax when I rub it off. And I love that the white spaces come through so we can really see them. And so that is my tradition in my house. So I hope you guys have a really great weekend. And if you celebrate, have a great holiday. And I will hopefully see you all really soon. Bye!
Again, I know we're sounding like a broken record, but we are truly missing you guys and wishing we could be in school. We decided to make another video, this time us with our pets, our plants, or our peeps.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you lack, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, for being a friend. And then we laugh and float away into the night, the Milky Way. You'll hear me call as me and you. I'll say again, then once again.
Have an excellent day, South Avenue.
I have a little plant. I always give her water. 'Cause you see, she really loves her water, and she says, thank you to me. Even though I never hear it, but she says, thank you to me.